Hi guys, welcome to a special video of JuanMD. I'm Juan, I'm an MD, and on JuanMD, I talk all about my life as a doctor, such as studying, taking care of patients, and making the most of my Juan life to live. Two things from my past video. One, in my past video, at least not in the comments, but several of you messaged me saying that I sounded sad. The truth is, it was 3 a.m. when I recorded the voiceover for that video, so I had to be quiet and I sounded pretty tired. So there's that. And number two, I know I said that in that video I wouldn't be making a video today because it's New Year and it's a special day and I wanted to relax and spend time with family. However, I haven't been in the best of moods for this past week, which is why I decided to make a video today. For the sake of catharsis, for the sake of getting over my feelings. I'm gonna be opening this item, a Starbucks 2021 planner. I usually get one of these every year. I love these things because of their beautiful aesthetic. I love it because of the calendars, and there's a space that you can use to write per day. Usually, in order to get one of these, you need a special card. You go to Starbucks, you buy a drink, and each time you buy a drink, you get a special sticker. You need to collect 20 stickers on a card in order to avail one of these. It's how it works in the Philippines. I'm not sure if you have stuff like this in other countries, but in the Philippines, that's how they do it here. Thankfully, this year, I didn't have to buy all of those drinks. Someone just gave me their card with all 20 stickers filled up, and because of that, I was able to get one of these. Thanks so much to that person. A lot of people who get these planners, they end up not actually using them. I'm a different kind of guy. Lol reference. See, I always use these planners whenever I get. It's a great way to document my life, to keep track of my feelings, and to plan. That's why it's called a planner. So, inside this, for starters, there's a personal information sheet where you can write stuff like your name, your birthday, in case this thing gets lost, someone can return it to you. There's also this page that says that it was made by one of those forest stewardship councils, and that's a good thing. I mean, I don't really consider myself a huge environmental activist, but that's a nice thing to know. And then, like I said, there are calendars and there are spaces to write notes per day and per week. So it's great for planning stuff. And at the end, there is a section with these coupons that you can use to get discounts the next time you go to Starbucks, which is pretty cool. It also came with a bookmark and with these stickers showing coffee. I love stickers and I love coffee, and that makes this all the more awesome. But anyway, looking back, 2020 was filled with disappointments. The last week wasn't the most disappointing thing for me. So many things happened to me this year that just made me feel terrible, made me feel like so many plans that I had in mind just got derailed like that. But looking back, I remember how I just graduated from med school. I passed the boards in the Philippines and I'm now a doctor. Thinking of that just makes me remember, no matter how bad life gets, there's always something to hope for, something to look forward to. Reminds me of a chapter in the book of Jeremiah. Everybody loves quoting this. Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans for a hope and a future. Everybody loves quoting that, but people just keep forgetting what comes right before that in that chapter. Israel was getting conquered by Babylon. They were getting exiled. They had to be forced to settle down in a culture that was completely different. All their plans were ruined. And yet, God told them that verse, despite everything that was happening. So I guess that could be a reminder for me in 2021 that no matter what happens, I should just learn from my mistakes, move on, and just trust God that, whatever He wants to happen, I'll just trust Him that He's gonna let it happen. And that's enough for me to feel hopeful about anything. All of us have plans, all of us have things that we want to do with our lives, but ultimately it's God who determines what happens. And what's important is that we just trust Him, that His plans are always better than what we have in mind. And we can just keep pressing forward, moving forward, and pursuing whatever it is that God has placed in our hearts for us to do with our lives. As long as we're faithful and as long as we put our trust in Him, everything should be alright. Happy New Year, everyone. Here's to 2021. Here is my first New Year's plan. I'm pretty excited. After my next couple of videos on the PLE, I'm going to transition towards documenting my preparation for the USMLE Step 1. So I'm very excited, and I'm excited to have all of you guys join me on my journey. As of this point, I only have 93 subscribers, and hopefully my subscriber count grows within the weeks to come. But nonetheless, I'm really thankful for those of you who have joined me on my journey so far, ever since I was in high school till now. Please like this video, please share this video to other people, and if you haven't yet, please press subscribe and hit the bell so that you can stay tuned for future updates. Likewise, leave a comment about whatever you want to see in the future, any video topics that you want me to make about this 2021. As always, this has been Juan, guys. Remember to live life to the fullest, because you only have one life to live. Happy New Year, everyone.